that's Dragon Stadium. The season comes to the College Eagles and the Texas State Bobcats. Alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I am Reese Davis. Holly Rowe is down on the sidelines. We say hello to Holly.
Checking in with the Texas State head coach before the game. As you know, the Pac-12 has tried to rebuild and reload and get back to a conference of dominance in college football. So this game has even more importance here today. They cannot afford to lose to a Power 4 school. They've got to show that they are still a conference of significance here in college football, and that will be played out on the field today. Guys, back to you.
Thanks, Holly. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. The Eagles offense will have the first possession of the game. Guys, it's been a long season. These two squads have had their fair share of battles, but today, David, they have a chance to end the season with a W.
Man, it's a little bit old school, right? With the bowl system, not as much to play for, but you get to put that uniform on again. And it should mean something. You had the bowl prep. You got to have some fun in a... City, Jesse. Now you get to go out and attack this game.
And it's another opportunity just to finish the season. They've prepared. They feel like they're both ready to go. Winning this game is important to build momentum for next year, and also you want to send the seniors out with a W.
And the running game has been disastrous on the last couple of plays. They'll try to salvage the drive on 3rd down. Back to pass, it's McKenzie. Rushes on him. It's complete to the right. Good effort, but he's going to come up a little bit short. It'll be 4th down and 1. Boston College lining up to punt this one away. He'll try to really get into this one. Let's see what he can do with it. He was working his way on the return toward midfield. They'll stop him at the 46. The Bobcats offense, who will go to work for the first time in this one. Here are the guys we expect to be impact players in this one. Running inside, it's Atkins. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to fire. There's the pressure. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
And I like where the quarterback got because I think he needed to check the football down, but the pressure got there a little bit too fast, and he just didn't have enough time to get it to his running back and maybe put a positive spin on this play instead of an incompletion.
And the 3rd down pass is incomplete.
It's so nice when you know it's 3rd and long, you know a pass is coming, you worked on it all week, get your feet set at the sticks, understand that quarterback's got to be rushed, get him off of his spot. Nice execution by this defense.
The Eagles offense now ready to start the drive. They went 3 and out on their first possession, now to see if they can be more productive this time around. Shakes off the defender. Keeps it moving for a 3-yard gain to the 24. And now on 2nd down for this offense. To the air, it's McKenzie. Got his man on the right. And the defense stops him just short of the 1st down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks. The Eagles come to the line trying to find a way to convert on 3rd and very short. They'll try to run for it. They just needed inches. Instead, they lost 3 feet. What a play by the defense. The punt team makes its way onto the field. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He'll take it on the return. Makes a move. And there he goes. Touchdown! will we do on offense? And the special teams takes care of that.
What a great job by the special teams unit, making a big-time play. Listen, the offense was going to get the ball, Reese. Yeah, I get you, but they got this taken care of. Take the punt return, make a few guys miss, take it all the way to the house. Really good execution on that punt return.
Boston College sending the offense back onto the field. Receiver wasn't ready for the throw, incomplete.
Well, it's a nice job by the quarterback getting the ball out of his hands quickly on that RPO. He saw something he liked, just not on the same page with his receiver.
To the air on second down. Oh, they're after him. And down he goes. The defense bringing the heat.
Sometimes you beat your guy and you get sacked so clean, and sometimes, like on this play, the DBs do a great job covering, make the QB hold the football, and then the rush gets home.
Pocket breaking down, and the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. And he falls on top of his own fumble. They'll boot it away from their own 20 after taking the safety.
And that's one the quarterback just has to learn from. When you're backed up like that, you've got to be able to get rid of the football. And I know he's got to scramble. He's trying to break out to the right-hand side to see if something positive can happen. But all that pursuit is coming after him. He needs to throw that thing away, live to play another play, but instead...
There he goes! Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line. That kind of pickup on first down, and you can take a shot here on second and short. Maybe a crease. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Card in the backfield. It's Sparks. How about those sweet twinkle toes-like moves as he gets to the 38? The Bobcats in a good spot here with second and short. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Got a man, it's Sparks. He's run out of bounds, but he's got enough to move the sticks.
And a nice job finding my wide receiver. And then how about the wide receiver turning into a running back, getting upfield, getting some positive yards, and getting the first down.
Quick release on the RPO. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. So now it's second and long. Jackson gonna throw it. On a little time, lets it go. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical and pass deep.
Sometimes it takes quarterbacks a few plays to really get into the rhythm of the game and not force things. I think the quarterback that time was really trying to force the ball to his wide receiver, but against man coverage, there were other guys on that play that were open that could have had a chance. So this quarterback just needs to settle down a little bit. He won't be throwing as many incompletions if he just lets the coverage tell him where to go with the ball.
Man, it's players over plays, isn't it? Like, find your guys, find your matchups. They keep finding him on this drive, and he keeps delivering. That's a really good job by the play caller. Don't try to get tricky. Don't try to outsmart yourself. Your guy is better than his guys.
That's the end of the quarter. Texas State has the lead here. One period in the books, and let's take a look at the stats. Heading in the opposite directions now as we crank it up in the second. Tune in to the Ocho, 8th play of the drive coming up. The run inside. It's Jenkins. He'll be down at the 4-yard line after that terrific run. And the Bobcats trying to get a touchdown on first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Nothing doing, and he was lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage at second and goal.
And I'm good with it. I like what the offense is doing. Be physical. I don't need to get pass happy down here on first and goal. Nice job believing in my running game, and maybe I stick to it for another play or two.
Goes to the end zone, and the ball's out. Now look what I found. I'd say that's a stroke of good fortune. The offense keeps it. You can't afford to squander these opportunities once you get into the red zone. Twice they've been denied. Here's 3rd and goal. Touchdown, Bobcats! A great catch. Extends the lead to 16. They put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive. And they finish it off with the score from the 4. And no chance at a return. Here they'll start this drive at their own 25. BC has the ball back, hoping for a party in the mods. The best way this offense can say thanks for that 2 spot is by following it up with a score of their own, David.
Really fun when your defense does that. When they get you back the football, and they score some points, Palmer. Put those points up on the board. Usually brag about it, especially defensive. We got more points than you, but good opportunity for this offense to get more.
Yeah, it's you scratch my back, I scratch yours kind of thing right now. I'll tell you, if this offense is able to go down the field and put up a touchdown, this could be a potentially 9 to 10 point swing based on your defense getting you that safety. You've got great field position now. You've got to take advantage.
It'll be 3rd and long. Looking to throw, it's McKenzie. Quickly out to the tight end. He's out past the 35. Such a big part to convert these 3rd downs, and they got it at the 42.
And it's on 3rd downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
Boston College wants to play fast.
A nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll go really quick, so you got to be prepared.
And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming.
Well, the quarterback knew he wanted to go to his tight end on that play. He's a big physical target, but it was the hit on the play that forced the incompletion.
On 3rd down, he drops the throw. Still moving to his right, trying to make a big play. That'll get the job done and move the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 45. And the Eagles are moving quickly down the field.
I just love this guy's instincts, right? When things aren't open right away, he never panics. He just understands the situation where he is on the field, and he's so confident in his own natural ability that he has the ability to run, go get the 1st down, keep this drive rolling.
Oh, he drops the football. He had him right down the gut of the field. Instead, it'll be 2nd down. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Zings it complete to the right. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down mark. 5 yards away from another 3rd down conversion on this drive. They're already 2 for 2. Makes the grab. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one.
And I love the aggressiveness by the defense. 3rd down and short, I'm going to play with my DBs up. Play aggressive. Try to take away those RPOs, those quick throws, those easy routes. Did a really good job and made the tackle, forcing the 4th down.
He's brought down, but not before he picks up the 1st down, and a gutsy call to keep this drive alive.
Nice execution by the offense on 3rd down, understanding what they had to do to get the 1st down, pass complete, move the sticks, new set of downs.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8, dropping back, it's McKenzie.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
This 3rd down play more than manageable from the 24. Can the defense stand tall? Oh, what a move. They've got it just outside the red zone. They'll move the chains. It's at the 21. They have been stagnant on offense, but finally a little forward movement as they've got a 1st and 10.
And I think this is starting to get really frustrating for this defense, man. This is a drive that they're putting play after play together. And you finally force the 3rd down, and they get the 1st down again. And so starting to sub some bodies because they're getting a little bit tired. They've got to find a way to get a 3rd down stop.
Whistle blows. We are at the 2-minute timeout. And man, oh man, could these guys use a score to cut into this lead. And here's the chance to cut into that lead before halftime. 1st and goal. Finds his man. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play in prime position for a score.
And this offense shows they will be aggressive. On 1st and goal, they get the completion. Listen, games come down to executing in the red zone. This is a big spot.
And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down.
After getting stopped on that 2nd down, don't be surprised if the offense hands it off to him again here at the goal line on 3rd.
Finds his man. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Eagles.
And that's exactly what the offense needed right there. A touchdown here, and I know it's taken a while. They hadn't had a lot of success up until that moment. Late in the 2nd quarter, they finally were able to punch one in the end zone, and that's going to give them some confidence now to take into the locker room here shortly at halftime, but they've got to play much better in the 2nd half.
The Bobcats offense comes out to go to work. They've got time, they've got the lead, and David is sort of like a doctor. First, do no harm.
Do no harm, but also momentum is hard to create and sometimes hard to stop. You have it, so Jesse, don't do anything stupid to create some momentum for the other side.
I think a lot of this comes down to your quarterback and whether or not he's making good decisions in this game. If yes, be aggressive. If not, let's just take the lead into halftime and get ready for the 2nd half.
Unloads to the wideout. Almost intercepted. It'll fall incomplete. The defense almost came up with a turnover. They come to the line facing 3rd and long from the 25. The offense changing the play. Jackson will throw. Rolling to the right, trying to make something happen. On the run, fires downfield. He's got it. Gets it inside the 40, brought down at the 39, and they can't stop the clock. Obviously didn't like what he saw on 1st down, and they used a timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. He makes the grab, and he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. Really helps the play calling when you get 8 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 2. Back to throw, and they've got to be aware of the clock. Intercepted, number 19. Oh, he was hoping to make something out of that return, but they'll have it 1st down at the 39. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Catch in the middle. It's Green. Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks. Timeout called by the Eagles. It's their 1st. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. That's caught. It's Green. BC uses a timeout here. It's 2nd of the half. And they'll still have 1 in their pocket for what's left in this 1st half. Wants to throw on the sidelines. He'll pick up a few before going out of bounds.
It just took the quarterback a little too long to find his tight end that time. He's out there by the sideline, wide open. If the quarterback can just get it to him a hair sooner, he's going to have a chance to advance that thing forward, and they're going to get more yards. So the quarterback just has to be able to make his decision a little bit quicker moving forward.
As we close in on halftime, a timeout is taken here. Waning seconds of the 1st half, and they'll try to tack on a 3 before they head to the locker room. Splits the uprights, it's good. It's now a 1-possession game, 16-10. Halftime as both teams head into the locker room. We're looking forward to a terrific 2nd half, but before that, let's check in with Kevin Connors.
Reese, talk about an edge-of-your-seat type 1st half, or as they call it in this game there in San Diego, just another typical Holiday Bowl. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W. With that said, let's send it back to Reese and the guys for the conclusion of the Holiday Bowl.
Boston College ready to kick things off and start the 2nd half. And he takes this from inside the 5. Finds his way up to the 24 before he goes out of bounds. Texas State takes the field hoping to get this drive started. And they got it done in the first half, but the job now, follow up. Deal and bring home a bowl victory.
Finish. You hear teams say it all the time. That applies to them right now, David, here in the second half. It's a lot of really good things in that first half. Need some more big plays here to get this double.
And you've seen it with bowl games. Big swings, man. When rust comes off after that first half and people get in the rhythm, you've seen big comebacks. So I know they're winning, but keep the foot on the gas. This first possession is crucial.
Ball is at the 35. It's 1st and 10. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Jenkins. Here's a little room there. Gets the ball up to the 50-yard line, and it'll be 1st down.
And it's going to be interesting to watch this defense, man, because obviously when you're trailing, and offenses can sometimes get conservative. That's 2 runs back-to-back. Do they get more aggressive and try to bring more guys near the line of scrimmage, not let them waste time, and try to get their offense the football back?
Got 3 on 1st down and 2nd and 7. They'll go right back to him. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the 3rd quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical and they're trying to stay on the field.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Jackson gonna throw it. He's got him. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the 1st down marker.
Well, the defense playing zone coverage there. They're taking away all of the QB's primary options down the field, so he has to check it down to the drag running underneath.
Ball at the 31. 3rd and short coming. Defense trying to rise up. They are on the move as they pick up the 1st down. They'll spot it at the 28.
And it's a good job by this defense, man. They got him in 3rd and short, but, man, they've got to do a better job. If they want to get back in this football game, like, they've got to force some field goals. They've got to force some punts. They've got to force something to go their way, and they've got to be better on 3rd down.
And they got the completion, but no yards. Now they need to go forward to avoid a 3rd and long. Complete. Following the completion, we get a stoppage to check out the injured player. Here they come up to the 23-yard line, not thinking field goal, wanting to convert this 3rd and short. Running inside, it's Burgess. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the 1st down. Close enough for a field goal try, but they want more. Going for it on 4th and short from the 20. Off the RPO, complete. He's got enough for the 1st down, and they roll the dice and convert to keep this drive going.
Well, it's a heck with being conservative, right? I mean, that essentially would have just been a chip shot field goal with where they were on that 4th down, but they decide to go for it.
Maybe some room here. He almost punched it in for 6. They'll get him down at the 1-yard line. And after that run, there is a player still down on the field. The senior defensive tackle being looked at by medical personnel. Holly Rowe will keep us up to date on how he's doing. The Bobcats line it up with a 1st and goal. Nothing doing. He is stopped short of the goal line.
Well, the offense just trying to go with a little touch pass this time, down close to the goal line, giving it to the receiver and hoping his speed is going to be able to outflank the defense, but nowhere to run. Nice stop on the defensive side of the ball.
He will not get there as the defense stopped him again.
Well, he gets tackled down at the 1-yard line, so offensively, do you feel confident enough on 3rd here trying to hand it off again?
Yeah, and I'm taking both these downs, and I'm coming downhill. I'm running the football, trying to get this in the end zone. I only got a yard to go. I got to be physical.
Now on 4th down, they'll try to come away with 3. Splits the uprights. Good. Are forced to settle for the field goal.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. The run inside. It's Dickens. Didn't find a lot of room. Let's give him 2 out to the 20. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Midas Wells College, right back to the line. Scanning the field, it's McKenzie. It's complete. And he gets it right on the cusp, maybe a few pebbles short of the first down in that football. I see the closed fist from the ref. It'll be 4th down. Punt is on its way. Here's the return. The pursuit and coverage was there, and they swarm him under for no gain. Texas State has the football back, and they'll go on offense. That last drive was a long one, Jesse. They'd like this time to pay it off with a touchdown instead of a field goal.
No doubt, Reese. They had a lot of good stuff going that last drive. Need to get a tutty up on the board here to extend that lead there.
And I think you definitely want a touchdown, but if you put another long drive together, get points, multiple possessions in a row, start to let those body blows add up and wear this defense out.
Fights off the defender. They get him down, and that'll be the final play of the 3rd period. We've come to the break, and Texas State has the lead. 3 quarters are in the books. Time becomes a factor both in trying to hold the lead or cut into it as we take a look at the stats. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the 4th. They go back to work in the final period of this one. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Jenkins. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down. And the Bobcats come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking for room. It's Jenkins. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Stopped in the backfield, and that'll be a loss of 2.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. Be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
3rd down, and they need 15 after 2 negative plays. Jackson will throw. Escapes the pressure going right. Nice run there. Picks up a few, and they'll force him out of bounds.
Defensively on 3rd and long, you are dropping deep. You are making sure you get at least to the sticks. They got a long way to go. Don't let them throw the football. Make them throw it underneath. And how about this quarterback? He does an unbelievable job scrambling around, now hitting the gas, picks up so many yards. Now he makes it a 4th down and manageable. So much easier on the offense.
Well, you got to be able to turn the page quickly on defense. Just gave up a first down on the ground, but here comes tempo. You've got to get lined up.
Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
Yeah, and I'll give him toughness points. He stood in there, stared down the barrel, got whacked, but I won't give him smarts points because he threw in the double.
Could be an alley. They get him corralled, but he carries it all the way down to the 7-yard line. The Bobcats have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. From the red zone, it's Jenkins. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line.
And this defense sold out for the run. I love it. Physical, downhill, 2nd and goal. Nice job getting the stop, forcing the 3rd down.
Man, the last thing you want after controlling the ball, moving it down the field, is to have to settle for a field. Has it! Into the end zone! Touchdown, Texas State!
And it's a really nice drive by this offense. They didn't get too conservative. They put the drive together. Now, the biggest thing for me, now the other team has to score 2 touchdowns. And that's the goal you want. You always want to make it as hard as possible. This offense executing in the fourth quarter. Nice job.
The AT unit on the field. And the extra point is good, and the lead swells to 16, and it's getting late. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Tackled and brought down right at the 20-yard line. Good coverage there. So the Boston College offense makes its way onto the field. Last drive was a quick 3 and out, and now time is even more of a factor to get something going. Back to throw, it's McKenzie. Fires to the tight end. They stop him just a link or 2 short of the first, and man, what they can do on second down here. The Eagles come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Finds his big tight end.
Well, you got to think here offensively that you may have 2 more possessions in this game. You can still win, but you've got to be aggressive. You've got to start taking shots vertically down the field, throwing to your best players.
Oh, he makes the catch. Oh, he's got some space. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Golden Eagles. The Eagles land a counterpunch.
If I'm a play caller nowadays, man, I want more guys like this. Just versatility. You can see he can catch it out of the backfield like a wide receiver, or he can run it. Nice job catching the football with his hands, using his speed to do the rest and get into the end zone.
Texas State gets the football back, and here comes the offense. So working with a lead here, they'd like to put together a long, time-consuming drive and put this thing away. Following that run, we have a player who is shaken up. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Got it in the middle. It's Smith. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down. New set of downs after the completion. Running inside. It's Jenkins. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. Timeout called by the Eagles. It's their first. They still have a couple of timeouts to work with in this final quarter. Pucks it out of the air. He gets across the 20 and finally out of bounds at the 19. They're in the red zone. And the Bobcats will snap it on 1st and 10. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. BC uses a timeout here at 2nd of the half. They've got 1 timeout left now. They'll have to choose wisely as to when to use it. They'll run the ball. The clock is on their side. Tough, determined run gets it down to the 12. Wanting to stop the clock on defense, they use their 3rd and final timeout. And they'll have to navigate the rest of this game without being able to stop the clock. The Bobcats are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. And that'll not only be a first down, it'll be 1st and goal from the 7. New set of downs right on the doorstep for this offense. This will be picked off, maybe just the turning point they needed. Inside the 50. And a tremendous return will be stopped at the 28-yard line. BC has it back, and the Eagle offense returns to the field. Back to pass, it's McKenzie. Fires to the right. And they're not on the same page there.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so.
Lets it fly deep downfield. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. And the last thing they need is to squander this great field position facing a 3rd and long. Quarterback strolling away from heat. He slides past the first down marker, and he'll convert that 3rd and long. Everybody has to be set. They have to get it off. Looking downfield on 1st down. Stepping to the right. And he gets it just beyond the line of scrimmage before he gets down. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running. 2nd down coming. Back to pass. He wants it all. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6.
And it comes up empty there, but that's exactly what this offense needs to keep doing, man. Keep throwing the football. Like, don't quit. Don't give up. I know you're down a couple of possessions, but you want to show your team, man, that we're always going to fight no matter what the...
Snags it, and he's open. And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, Eagles.
Hey, man, I don't know what they talked about at the half, man, but this team is rolling, doing an unbelievable job getting the football. Momentum is crazy in college football, but here in the 2nd half, they've come out and seized it.
Yeah, this has been a masterclass in complementary football. Offense doing their job, the defense getting off the field, giving it back to the offense, everything going their way, and you're right. In college football, we see momentum shifts all